Let's take a look at the tail of the tape now for Gennady Golovkin against Curtis Stevens. And you see the 3-year age advantage.
The challenger, the power punching KO artist, Curtis. It's my time, Stevens. WBA IBO middleweight champion of the world, Gennady Triple G Golovkin.
Trunk levels are good. Obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
Steve Weisfeld. Steve, tell us something about referee Harvey.
Harvey is a 10-year pro ref. Not expect a premature stoppage tonight.
Curtis Stevens' big shot is his left hook. 10 moments ago, Golovkin lands a left hook. Golovkin has a stiff, penetrating jab. Think George Foreman. Think Lennox Lewis. He respects Stevens' power. Good left hook.
Stevens' speed with a hook of his own there too, Jim.
Throws very hard body shots. So does Stevens. There's a little left hook upstairs for Curtis, and now a right cross.
Well, Triple G is doing a good job starting out early.
Curtis Stevens has been relatively conservative through much of the first round here. Golovkin wants to punctuate the round with something.
Stevens also is a pretty quick fighter, and he himself had a pretty good amateur background.
Very quick fighter.
Golovkin lands a here, keeping his gloves up and focusing on defense. Now he tries a big shot. Final 10 seconds of round one.
When you get close, touch him to the body. Don't hesitate there. And once in a while, I want to see you touch the arms, okay?
CompuBox numbers in the first round. Golovkin 17 out of 75. Stevens 8 out of 37.
Has already stalled Golovkin's normal early rounds attack.
And Stevens landed a left hook. That's what his corner wanted. Right hand for Golovkin. Stevens with another little counter left hook. Thing to see Golovkin backing away from a guy. Golovkin looks for the opportunity to land something big.
But again, hesitant to go to the body.
Golovkin goes back to the jab. Expecting something big to land.
And the threat of that.
Partially blocked both of them. Good right hand by Golovkin.
Left hook. One more right hand, and the round comes to a close.
Kurt, exactly. You're backing up too much on him. You hear me?
Yeah.
Come on, baby.
Keep your hands up.
What said the most to me was that he got up, looked at his corner, covered up, made it through the round, and he down a little bit first.
Exactly.
Body shot. There it was. Right hand upstairs. Well, other than the threat that a healthy Sergio Martinez might outbox him.
This is why Golovkin's the heavy favorite here, because he has the means
For the jab, but he's not throwing as much.
Seems to be uninterested in trying to...
I think he's playing possum here, technical fighter, in addition to having the punching power.
How do you have it through 3?
Okay, Jim. I got a 3 rounds to nothing. 30-26, Gennady Golovkin.
Probably worried about leaving himself open to the right hand.
Try down when you're not going to the body. Andre Ward, the only pro to do it. Curtis Stevens beat him pretty easily.
Fight now for Curtis Stevens.
Clean shot.
Two big right crosses by Golovkin.
Real force because of the power of Stevens.
And the possibility of a counter shot. Another body shot for Golovkin, this with the right hand. As Golovkin jabs him into position in the corner, throws a right cross.
And they asked for the same punch out of Stevens' corner, but he's not throwing it as much.
Big left hook for Golovkin. Stevens fires back A counter right hand. Uppercut by Golovkin.
Making Stevens keep his hands at home with his offense. That's why Stevens is not throwing so many punches.
Hear what he's telling his fighter as the round progresses. Oh, big body shot by Golovkin.
Extra point for the knockdown in round 2. But I gotta tell you something, this is interesting.
Good jab.
I think you have to give Stevens at least that third round just to clear his head after the second round knockdown.
Putting the jab out would allow him to see what punches to throw.
Body shot by Stevens and another one. He's got Stevens pinned against the ropes. And now Stevens erupts with 2 good clean shots. The right hand. Golovkin lands. Another body shot by Golovkin.
Good. Don't take it off, Max.
You see Curtis Stevens coming forward with a 1-2, followed by a little short jab hook. Was a good punch, probably his best punch of the fight.
On replay, you saw Golovkin actually did a good defensive job there, parrying with his shoulder.
Best offense we've seen from Curtis Stevens since the first round.
Good hook by
Left hook by Golovkin, right on the chin.
Yeah, he at least has some success coming forward. Which
Lands a jab, does Curtis Stevens.
And you still don't get the sense that he's really connected with his money punches yet. And you mentioned Sergio Martinez. Jim, Sergio Martinez is still very fast. The corner wanted to know why Stevens was against the ropes. I think it was those body shots by Golovkin in the last round, but
good right hook.
Momentarily wobbled Golovkin. Very active round for Gennady. Stay in the middle of the ring. But now Golovkin backs him to the ropes.
attempting to throw it against a shorter fighter.
Golovkin knocking him back with the jab. Lands the right hand over the top.
It's very difficult to deal with his offense.
Something which helped to set up the knockdown in round 2. Another good combination for Gennady as he pins Stevens in the corner.
You don't like to see the shorter fighter back up. Curtis Stevens is a very compact type of a fighter. Doesn't throw too much wild. Knockdown.
And he's showing his hand speed.
Gennady Golovkin for measuring Curtis Stevens.
Golovkin might not be standing right now.
But when he waits, Golovkin lands that jab.
He's not a lot. The Klitschko's do it all the time. Look, he's doing it right now. He sticks the left hand out and he
A lot
doesn't.
of people have to do that. I had an aunt that had to walk the whole time I fought when I was
18 of 47 for Stevens, and yes, you saw Stevens. Good left hook for Stevens. That's the counter shot Golovkin has to worry about.
Golovkin's got to be careful with that uppercut, that right uppercut.
You gotta be careful of everything when he's on the attack like this.
Now countering Golovkin's big stuff with big stuff of his own. Lands a left hook there.
We have yet to see how Golovkin's going to react when Steven catches him with a real good shot.
Saw another Golovkin wrinkle moments ago, hooking off the jab. Something Eastern European fighters seem to do very well. He's landed some good shots in this round. Now Golovkin with a body shot and a right cross, and momentarily hurts Stevens.
Of course he's very dangerous and they're close. So that's where his arms are most dangerous at in close fighting.
Golovkin's done a great job avoiding those whistling left hook counters.
Yeah, he is.
But they still come here and there from Stevens.
When Vince Dooley was coaching the Georgia Bulldogs in football, his beautiful wife Barbara used to walk the perimeter of the upper deck of the stadium.
And this fight is a long way from over.
Good right uppercut by Stevens.
Checking Golovkin's chin with the right uppercut.
And wanting to get him out of there is making him go ahead and push the issue.
And the fans appreciate that kind of risk taking.
Good comeback uppercut and a right cross by Stevens. And the left hook. Golovkin trying to measure him one more time. Right cross for Golovkin. Body shot. Uppercut. Right cross. And you heard Andre Rozier say it's not a good place for you. This is the corner where Golovkin has hurt him twice.
Stevens up and seems to break him down. You just get this sense that Stevens remains very dangerous.
Harold, you get to stay the whole fight. And how do you have it?
Look at you, 6-0, 60-53, Gennady Golovkin.
It's a dangerous punch to throw for Golovkin.
Another right cross lands for
concussion. Golovkin's the guy who knocked him down with a punch. Submission, I don't see either guy submitting right now. And physical
does not sit back and wait on Gennady Golovkin.
Even though Golovkin's won all the rounds, Stevens is exposing a vulnerability to here. Stevens is trying his best to stay in the middle of the ring.
Now Golovkin tries to back him up again. Good right hand by Stevens. Backs Golovkin.
And for Golovkin, though, he doesn't really have to see his close.
Wobbled Stevens with a couple of shots and is still seeking a knockout as the round progresses.
Winning or losing, she had to walk the entire time, so.
Harvey, Doc said, you know, you can't measure the guy.
Keeping you in his sights the whole time.
Upon this side, slide over, but don't shift a lot. Just slide over a little.
Stop backing up to those ropes. It's not a good place for you. Don't you understand that yet?
First sequences where Curtis is throwing punches and backing him up, and they want to see that from him. So the avenues to a knockout that Rozier.
Now right hand body shot. Yeah, it looks like if we get a knockout by Golovkin, it's going to be the submission.
And Golovkin so far is beating him on the physical abuse.
Yeah, but Stevens in the last minute has landed a flush left hook.
Golovkin still alert enough to back off those left.
Hard right hand body shot. Incipient beat down in Madison Square Garden.
Or body shot.
Physical abuse. I see Curtis breaking down physically.
Tremendous left hand body shots.
So he does get hit, but
Really hard body shot by Golovkin. By Golovkin, 3 of them in this round. Thunder on the liver. Hard right cross. Stevens is taking some brutal abuse here in the 8th round. Shots which don't yet discourage Golovkin in any way.
Oh, good left uppercut by Golovkin.
Golovkin keeps his chin tucked well, even if he doesn't always move his head. Because he's throwing back just enough.
Landed a left shot off the ropes. Harvey Doc watching.
The ref from stopping it.
Big right cross by Golovkin. Whipping Curtis Stevens into the corner. And he makes it out of round 8. Roy?
Yeah, he see Gennady Golovkin constantly on attack. He knew he had him hurt. He knew he was starting to show.
That's it.
And they're going to stop it in the corner.
That's a great stoppage.
Andre Rozier had seen enough.
That's a great stoppage because the temptation with a guy who hits like Stevens, who showed the heart that Stevens has tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time. The knockout comes at the end of round number 8. The winner by that KO victory, Gennady Triple G